Okay, July 25th. It's about 9 a.m. Just dropped Scout off at summer camp. I'm on my way home. The packers will be here in the next hour or two, and I would be lying if I said that I wasn't pretty anxious about the whole thing. Not something I've ever done before. Just obviously worried we'll forget something. I've made a list on my phone of all the things we're packing, but I mean, I could have forgotten something there. Also kind of a little bit relieved that in a few hours this mad part of it will all be done, and then it'll just be on to the next mad part. But hopefully we'll have a bit of a break in between the madnesses. I'm not sure what to expect. I'm not sure how it's going to go. I'm not sure what our house is going to look like after we're done. I hope that we can manage on what's left. So I've come to my little spot. So a few deep breaths here, and then I'll go home and face into it. Stress. Sam and I are already killing each other. Oh my god, I hate this. Hours in, nearly done-ish, probably past the halfway mark. Weird to see it all in boxes. Progress. Well, this has been cleared and they've moved this one downstairs to wrap. Going to collect my daughter from summer camp. We were about a little over 3 hours in now, and hopefully another hour will do it. It's a stressful process, feeling all the feels. First of all, our house is filthy. Like when you take pictures off the walls and pull out bookcases and things, and you see how dirty the walls are. Ugh. Anyway, it's a much slower process than I thought. I mean, they did estimate 4 hours, but when they said 4 hours, I was like, how will it take 4 hours to just shove this stuff into boxes? But everything has to be wrapped properly, and they have to put, paper down, whereas I just shove it all in a box and be gone. But obviously they have a process that they have to go through. One good thing about it is that I haven't told my husband yet, but I found a ring that he lost, I don't know, a year or two ago that was very important to him. So I found it when we were pulling out lots of stuff. He'll be delighted. So I'm saving that as a surprise for later. celebratory ice cream with Mr. Grumpy.
Place is so empty now. Empty bookcase, well, apart from like one or two little toys. Hello. Oh, this is obviously gone. Everything is gone from here except the candle. The mirror is gone. You can see how filthy the walls were. And we just have a few little bits up here. The paints we're not actually bringing with us, but we just kept them so that she can do some painting in the meantime. So this is my daughter's room now. Pretty much empty, just the chest of drawers, her bed and her old cot, which we will get rid of, and just some stuff we threw in there to get out of the way. And then the office. Again, just some papers we're getting rid of, papers and books. Charity shop. The iMac is gone. One anyway. My one we're not bringing with us. And the shelves. Pretty much empty as well, except for the printer we're not bringing, and the shredder that's broken. We're not bringing that. So we binned some stuff. Everything's gone from the top of here except some shoes that have magically appeared. All my shoes are gone. Wardrobes are empty. Bar. I just have some clothes in here that I'm going to be wearing over the next week. Our suitcases. That's it, everything is gone. Anything that's left is stuff we are either bringing or dumping before we go. No difference really at all in the kitchen. It's still pretty messy, but all the stuff from the floor is gone. Okay, so it is a good few hours later. I needed time to kind of decompress, gather my thoughts. So glad that process is over. It was quite stressful in the beginning. Once we kind of got into the groove of it, it wasn't too bad. Every now and again I was kind of hit with emotion. But overall it went really well. The whole process took about 4 hours. And the packers did everything pretty much. We just showed them what we wanted to pack up. And they looked after the rest, and that was great. That really helped. So I felt so many different things. I was stressed, I was anxious, just a whole slew of emotions. And I think at the end I kind of felt so many things that I almost didn't feel anything at all, if that makes sense. It was a really strange feeling when it was done, really surreal. Like we had just done it, but it still didn't seem real. I don't really know how else to describe it, but yeah, a really surreal feeling. So it will take about 6 to 8 weeks, they reckon, for our stuff to ship. It's going to be strange living without stuff. For me, I'm kind of thinking, like in my head, my brain is thinking, oh, I only have to survive on this stuff until we get to the States. But realistically, it's going to be another month and a half after we get there. I'm glad it's done. My husband was delighted that we found the ring. His face kind of lit up, and that was lovely. So our neighbour looked after Scout for a few hours, which was lovely. It was nice just to have the break. I have a lot to do though in the next week before we go, and then the weeks obviously after we move. But I have so many people to see. I have some appointments. We also now obviously have to pack up the rest of our stuff to bring in our suitcases, and I have to try and do as much work as I can, though to be honest I'm not sure how much I'll be able to get done. I was hoping I would have a nice relaxing evening, but Scout has not wanted to go to bed. I think she's a little bit thrown out by everything as well. Even though she seemed fine, then she went to bed and said she wanted some of her toys that just weren't here. So it's a little bit, my eyes look so red. I'm so tired now. The next week here is going to be tough, saying goodbye to people and just trying to get so much stuff done. And then obviously when we get over there, all the unpacking and figuring out where everything is, how everything works, what we need to know, all the things we need to do. So I'm going to try just not think about it. Just try to get into like do mode. Just do everything. Do all the things. That's basically what I'll be doing for the next few weeks. But I'm hoping to relax as much as I can. So that's kind of next on our agenda then, just tying up all the loose ends, saying goodbye to people, and just packing up, the last few bits. So strange. So strange. Yeah, only 8 days to go. The countdown continues. I packed my book light.